What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Houston Productions video. I'm your host Lucas to bring you another What Is Coming type video, and more specifically we're talking about the top 5 things in my opinion that are coming to Hulu in the month of December of 2022. But before I can jump into my first suggestion for you, I need you to do a couple things. If you haven't done them already, I need you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up down there at the bottom for me. It'll help the channel grow. And then I also need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and that bell notification. It'll keep you up to date with all our future content. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into my top 5 things that are coming to Hulu in December of 2022. And jumping right into my first suggestion, dropping on December 9th, only to Hulu, is an adult holiday comedy special. It's a wonderful binge. Now, if you hadn't seen the first binge, that is actually already out for you to watch on Hulu. I highly suggest going to check that one out. But the premise of this one is simple and it looks pretty good. This year's binge miraculously lands on Christmas, unleashing a new holiday adventure featuring magical storybooks, songs, and yeah, if you've seen the first binge, I bet you can imagine what else might happen in this one. But yes, if you haven't seen that first binge, the binge is basically at the time of the year where all drugs are legal. So this is a giant, raunchy, adult kind of comedy about the holidays where a lot of people are going to be doing a lot of drugs and probably doing a lot of stuff they shouldn't be doing. So if that sounds appealing to you, and it sounds kind of interesting and funny to me, it kind of gives me the vibes of, you know, those early 2000s comedies, the Pineapple Expresses, the Superbad, stuff like that. If you like that kind of stuff, definitely check this one out on Hulu. It's a magical binge coming on December 9th. And leading into my number 2 suggestion, dropping on December 13th, is an interesting TV series called The Kindred, coming to Hulu. Now, I'm going to have to read this description for you guys. It is a little bit lengthy and seems a little complex. I want to make sure that I tell it to you right. So this is based on Butler's 1979 novel. It focuses on Dana James, a young black aspiring writer who's living in Los Angeles with her husband Kevin Franklin. While in the process of moving, Dana abruptly finds herself tossed between the modern day and 1815 Maryland during the antebellum period of the South. Now, that alone sounds intriguing and interesting, and I'm already hooked. Now I'm going to go ahead and read you the rest of it and just get the hook in you even further. During her journeys to the past, she struggles to survive while trapped at a plantation owned by the wealthy Wayland family and ends up uncovering shocking secrets about her own family history. Now, that seems very interesting. It kind of seems like a more interesting take on like 1923. Now, the racial undertones of this are going to be very significant, so be aware of that upon your viewing. But this is a highly anticipated series, and it's probably on my must-watch things coming across just any streaming service, and that includes, you know, the Yellowstones and the holiday stuff that is coming across all of them. I think this one is probably within my top 5, so I highly suggest checking out The Kindred, dropping on December 13th, only on Hulu. And my number 3 suggestion, dropping on Christmas Day itself, is actually not even something that you can, it's not a series and it's not a movie, but I figured that this is a great thing to sit down watch with any of your family or kids or anybody who enjoys Disney, period. Dropping on Christmas Day itself is the Disney Parks Christmas Day Parade live. Yes, they will be live streaming it here on Hulu, so I highly suggest you check this one out. Even if you think you might be a little old, sitting down and watching the parade is still just a great thing to start your day and a great way to spend some time with family. And even if you don't sit down and watch it, it is fantastic to have in the background. I know that it's just a tradition that I even wake up early just on, you know, watching the Thanksgiving Day Parade, the Macy's Day Parade that just passed. I enjoy do that, so definitely check out the Christmas Day Parade here on Hulu, live stream on December 25th. And that's going to bring me to my number 4 recommendation, dropping on December 26th, so just after Christmas. So as you're sitting down recovering, you know, getting out of that coma from all those leftovers, there's a great comedy series, and it is season 11 of Letterkenny. And I gotta tell you what, bud, this one is absolutely incredible. If you have not watched Letterkenny yet, I don't know what to tell you. You are missing out on, hands down, one of the most underrated, but also one of the most hilarious and absolutely hysterical shows that has ever been made. The first 10 seasons are live on Hulu right now. Go check them out. Please finish the video first, but then start Letterkenny. You will not be disappointed. Season 11 is dropping on December 26th here on Hulu. Alright guys, that's going to bring me to my final recommendation, and here on Hulu dropping on December 31st is yet again something that is a live stream, and this is going to be something that most people were probably going to have on in the background anyway, or were planning to watch. So why not watch it here on Hulu as it's live stream? I don't know who the hosts are going to be, what kind of broadcast it will be, but yes, the ball will be dropping live on Hulu over a live stream. So go ahead and check that one out. I anticipate a lot of people will be having this on in the background. So if you have a Hulu subscription and you cut the cord on cable, here you are, guys. Go ahead and watch the ball drop on December 31st. Here on Hulu. And there we have it, guys. That's going to be my top 5 things dropping in the month of December to Hulu in 2022. I can't thank you enough for tuning into another Houston Productions video, especially for watching this far in. If you haven't done so and you think that there are some interesting suggestions, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you're most excited about hitting Hulu this month. And then if you find that you might know someone who might be interested in any of those things that I listed, go ahead and share this video with them. Anything will help the channel grow. And with that being said, guys, I'm your host, Lucas, and until next time, happy watching. I'll see you in the next one.